it left some people over on CNN a little bit speechless as they were getting this news in that it wasn't going the way they thought.
This is a mandate. He's won the national popular vote for the first time for a Republican, for the first time since 2004. This is a big deal. This isn't backing into the office. This is a mandate to do what you said you were going to do. Get the economy working again for regular working class Americans, fix immigration, try to get crime under control, try to reduce the chaos in the world. This is a mandate from the American people to do that. I think I'm interpreting the results tonight as the revenge of just the regular old working class American, the anonymous American who has been crushed, insulted, condescended to. They're not garbage. They're not Nazis. They're just regular people who get up and go to work every day and are trying to make a better life for their kids, and they feel like they have been told to just shut up when they have complained about the things that are hurting them in their own lives. I also feel like this election, as we sit here and pour over this tonight, is something of an indictment of the political information complex. I mean, we've been sitting around here for the last couple of weeks, and the story that was portrayed was not true. I mean, we were told Puerto Rico was going to change the election. Liz Cheney, Nikki Haley voters, women lying to their husbands. Before that, it was Tim Walz and the camo hats. Night after night after night, we were told all these things and gimmicks were going to somehow push Harris over the line, and we were just ignoring the fundamentals. Inflation, people feeling like that they were barely able to tread water at best. That was the fundamentals of the election. And so I think that both parties should always look at the results of an election and figure out what went right and what went wrong. But I think for all of us who cover elections and talk about elections and do this on a day-to-day basis, we have to figure out how to understand, talk to, and listen to the half of the country that rose up tonight and said, we've had enough.
You know, we have had enough, haven't we? I mean, it's incredible that this happened this way. I was getting a little bit emotional last night because sometimes I think like I'm the only one. I'm like, I think this is kind of weird that they're saying it's fine for children to be able to authorize their own medical situation at the age of 12. I mean, there's privacy laws now that were put in place by this administration in an executive order. I think that's a little bit weird because I don't want the state and the school, et cetera, and the medical system having potentially more say over my own child. I mean, there's still a child at 12 years old. There's things like that. There's things like, you know, the normalization of, okay, well, it's unfair and wrong of you to say that somebody who was originally born a male can't compete against a female, even though, like, biologically, scientifically, there's different things going on. I mean, it's like, okay, you know what? You know, maybe you're over here and you watch this show because you are like me, and maybe you can't actually be that vocal about it. I mean, I obviously am, and I'm willing to be, and I'm willing to take the hits, but a lot of people can't. And I think that's sort of where things just got really off. People couldn't. And so they were afraid to say what they thought. They were afraid to even, if you would, tell the pollsters what they were thinking. And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, they got it so darn wrong. But what a victorious day this is